Hello, Year 5. Hope all of you are doing so well. And in today's video, we're going to summarize all what we discussed before about the Human Migration Project. All right, in the Human Migration Project on Google Classroom, you're going to find a file there called the project template. And this is how you're going to start the mathematics project or and most probably even the other subjects projects, but I cannot guide you when it comes to the other subjects. I'm going to talk to you only about mathematics. How are you going to start it? Open the project template and you're going to view assignment. You're going to find a file there, Word, and once you open it, this is how it looks. Of course, you're going to fill it in. You're going to write your name and everything in there. And here, for example, here is the name. You're gonna find your name and everything. You're gonna move to page 12 as we agreed during our session. Page 12, which is this one here, as you see on my screen, says here page 12 of 13. If you open it on your phone, I guess that it's going to look different and it's not gonna be the same. So it's just on a computer, it's page 12. Section 3, here in section 3, what you can do is just that you can, let's say, here you're going to make a table. So you can erase, you can write under the table, or you can erase everything if you don't need it, or if no other teacher has asked you to do anything in here, you can erase everything, or if other teachers asked you to use it, let's ignore removing everything, avoid removing everything, and just use here 3.4. This is what we need for mathematics, which is here the table. We need to create a table. Remove this line here and just start. Remove this line again. Just start putting the table that we agreed on. If you want to take 3.4 down there in a new page, you can take it in a new page. It's not going to be a problem. All right. Moving it to the math guidelines. Mathematics guidelines. Once you open it, it will show you what you are supposed to do, which is what we've done together, what we've read together during the session. About here conducting an interview about migration with 3 of your immediate or extended family members. All right, and here are all the details and the steps that you need to follow in order to get the math project done. Okay, where are you going to create the table that is mentioned in the math guidelines? As we agreed, you're going to create it over here. It consists of 3 sections. The table consists of 3 sections per person. So you're going to create it here under 3.4, which is pictures, table, graph, model, layout. And you're going to start writing your data. If you remember here, the table is one section of the table should contain some information about the interviewee. The name, the age. If you don't want to write the age, it's up to you. The name, the age, the country they wish to migrate to, etc. This can be here in this section, the first section here. All right. The second section should include the questions. Another section should include the questions and the likelihood. As we agreed, here are the question, for example, 2 of the questions. There are 5 more questions that you need to do. So here are the questions. You will need, of course, adjust this. You need to fix them and adjust them. All right. And then you just write the answer there, the likelihood. So what's the probability of finding a good job with a good salary within your first 2 months in there? For example, likely. All right. Then question 2 and so on. You keep going. So section 2 here is only about the questions and the answers of your interview. All right. And section 3, it says there, the last section should include your own advice to that person, whether or not they should migrate to that country based on the information you collected during the interview. So based on the questions and the information that you collected here in section 2, you can write an advice. So I recommend to that person that they do not travel or they do not migrate, as the risks of not, for example, finding a stable job there is high. For example, how did I know this? From their answers to my questions. Whatever the comment is, here my comment is about the job, is about finding a job. It can be about finding school. It can be about the healthcare. So just a comment about that person based on their questions and their answers. Okay, this is here in section 3. That is all what you need to do in the mathematics project. Again, this is going to be done in the projects template, which is on Google Classroom. Here, the project template. Once you download it, you're going to move to page number 12. You're going to find there section 3, which is material and method. You're going to find 3.4. This is what you're going to use, 3.4. If you already removed them and you even removed the 3.4, that is fine. It's not a problem to me. All right. So you put your table there. You put the name, and the age, and the information. You put here the questions and the answers. You put your recommendation and your advice. You make another table for the second person, another table for the third person. Then once you're done, save your project on your computer. So I'm going to save it, for example, here on the desktop. And I'm going to call it, let's say, my name. I'm going to write my name there, Ahmed Fodl. Or just Ahmed Fodl, and even if it's the whole project. All right, so I'm going to save it. Done. Okay. How are you going to send it to me? This is the second thing, or the last thing that you need to do. If it is the final project and you want this to be shown to all the teachers, please submit it to me here. You're going to submit it in the project template. But if you need to hand in only the math part and show me only the math part, you want this to be shown only to Mr. Ahmed, please submit it and attach it here in the mathematics guidelines. All right, as you see here, 4 people handed it in already in the mathematics guidelines. So again, if you want to hand it in and show it only to the math teacher, me, just submit it and attach it here in the mathematics guidelines. If you want to show it to all the teachers and you finished all the projects, please show it here, attach it here in the project template. All right, how are you going to attach it? Once you open here, for example, the mathematics guidelines, view assignment. Once you view assignment, it's not gonna look like this, because I signed in as a teacher. As a student, it's going to look like this. At the right side, just a second. The right side here, it's going to show you your work, and you will have add or create. Click on add or create. Then file. You can select files from your device, or you can drag file. I'm gonna drag it because I have it over here, Ahmed Fodl. I'm just going to drag it. Then upload. Once it's uploaded, it's going to show you here hand in. Once you click on hand in, which is going to appear right now, here it is. Once you click on hand in, that is it. Now I will receive your project. This is everything about the mathematics project. Please, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to text me either on ClassDojo or Google Classroom. Thank you.